right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very nice.
We have a design team that, bar none, is spectacular. I'm so fortunate to be working with this group of people. And I know that Sant and everybody on this design team is dedicated to building the best city hall that we can have and that will be here for years to come. And while Mayor Boyd Dunn will be pointing out some of the special features of the new City Hall, since I've had so much time and opportunity to work on this, I wanted to share with you some of the high points that I've noticed. I'm very excited that this building will have so many sustainability elements. These are elements that will actually save the citizens of Chandler money in our operations and maintenance, and that's kudos to the whole team in terms of making those happen. In addition, I'm so excited about the Vision Gallery being included into this City Hall complex. To have an arts opportunity right there on the campus will be just fantastic. And I know that I'm going to be taking lots of lunch breaks over there just to get a little respite from the day-to-day work and to be able to enjoy some really spectacular art. So again, I want to thank you all for being here. This is a very exciting project. I can't wait till 18 months from now when we're standing on a site somewhere close to here, and we're going to be dedicating a spectacular City Hall to the citizens of Chandler. With that, I would like to introduce Mayor Boyd Dunn, who's going to have a few things to say.
Thank you, Marion, and thank you for being here. You can have a seat if you want to, but I don't blame you for staying in the shade. It's sad we don't have that waterfall up and running by now, but but welcome, and thank you for being here. This is a day that we've been looking forward to for some time, actually for the last 20 years, in terms of finally saying yes, the City of Chandler is going to have its own City Hall. Let me introduce the council members who are here. We have Vice Mayor Bob Kakamo, Councilmember Trinity Donovan, Rick Human, Jack Sellers, and former City Council member Kevin Harkey. Thank you for being here. This is truly a very exciting project. It has gone through a very detailed process. It's gone through the process for the stakeholders to approve not only the City Hall itself in a lot of ways, but also the site of City Hall. This is going to be a vital element for downtown. It is going to be a significant signature development for the City of Chandler. Last month, the council made the final step in the design and construction for what will be the Chandler's first City Hall, as I said, in nearly 2 decades. This complex will include a 5-story office building, gallery space with a Vision Gallery, council chambers that will also act as a theater for cultural events, a museum, and other buildings that will house a variety of city services. While leasing space has worked out for the last 20 years, we're finding out that it's kind of run its course. We need to eliminate those rental charges as well as creating more space for our city employees and for our citizens. We need to improve our services to our citizens, our presentation to the citizens, and create a space where citizens will truly know where their City Hall is. And we couldn't have chosen a better time to build. Obviously, there's a downturn in the economy, but we're not building because of the downturn. We're building because it was the plan for the last 20 years to raise sufficient funds in order to proceed. And by building today, we are saving $4 million in construction costs. That's phenomenal. And the construction itself, thank you for Sun Construction for doing such a great job in those requests. And we're looking forward to all the contractors, many of them being companies here in Chandler. And the construction itself will generate 500 jobs, pump another estimated $4 million in the local economy, and more than $90 million statewide. And by the end of 2010, we will have a very special place that all of Chandler can be very proud of. The architectural firm, the Smith Group, has designed a signature piece of architecture for the downtown. You can see these pictures. It's something very different than we built in downtown, but I think it represents the Chandler of today as well as the Chandler of tomorrow. Its presence, I am sure, will spur even more development in the downtown area along the South Arizona Avenue corridor. There'll be private development across the street that will certainly benefit from this development. And most importantly, City Hall is a very green building. It is built to be sustainable for the future. We anticipate that it will be built to LEED Gold standards, providing a number of sustainable elements that reflect our commitment to a greener Chandler. It will save expenses, many expenses in the future. We have worked through a long public process to select this site. 4 years ago, we began to hold public meetings with stakeholders to discuss different concepts and locations. City staff, consultants, residents, downtown business owners, members of the Downtown Chandler Community Partnership, and those associated with the Chandler Historical Museum have weighed into the options. They did an excellent job in choosing what I believe to be an excellent site plan and design. Please welcome Dave Crawford.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. On behalf of Sun, we're grateful for the opportunity to participate in the design and construction of the new City Hall in downtown Chandler. Chandler really has exhibited great vision over the years. Boyd mentioned they've spurred redevelopment with by being the prime tenant in 2 private developments in the past 20 years. Now they've chosen their own site, they've designed their own building, it meets all their needs. It's going to be a wonderful facility. It really is the hub of development again, and further redevelopment of downtown Chandler. It's going to create a pedestrian climate. It's a wonderful environment. We're proud to be a part of that effort. It's already been acknowledged about the sustainability part of that, that we're going to apply for gold accreditation from LEED, maybe even platinum. We know very few, if any, other City Hall projects in the country that have platinum or gold status. So there's lots of vision, lots of execution that's been put forth by the Mayor and the City Council. And the good part from a stimulus standpoint is we're going to create lots of construction jobs. The project will take another 500 people upon completion. All we need. Some of you may or some of you may not know, in this environment, Arizona leads the country in construction unemployment. So it's very critical to us that we can put people back to work. We'll employ 35 or 40 subcontractors. We'll have all their people here. Those people will get paychecks again. They can buy goods, they can buy services, they can provide tax revenue. This is a wonderful stimulus for the state of Arizona, for the community of Chandler, and for all of us that live and work here in Arizona. So we acknowledge that courage to move forward. We appreciate it, and there's many other people that appreciate that also. Our completion date is October 12, 2010. Our expectation is that we'll see all of you shortly thereafter at the grand opening. We thank you for the business, and we appreciate your help, and we acknowledge all that. And these projects, lots of people contribute to the success, and we're just one small ingredient to that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dave. And it is truly exciting to see this project in downtown. Over my left shoulder is another project we're very proud of. I see the chief is here, and various fire administration with their new fire administration building is a beautiful, beautiful addition to downtown. And we're also completing the first LEED certified Boys and Girls Club around the corner. We're very excited about that. We'll have 3 LEED certified buildings representing sustainability in downtown. Thank you again. This is great design, and those who know me, I get excited about great design. I think this will set a place for people to really enjoy for decades to come. So with that being said, let's move some dirt quickly. Thank you for your patience and for staying out here in the heat. I believe that when we have the opening ceremony, it's going to be a lot cooler. Yeah. So we'll look forward to that day with great anticipation. So please join me in the ceremonial ground turning. City Council and others, please.